It's an uncertain time in Colstrip, Montana these days. Change is on the horizon as the shutdown date for Colstrip power plants 1 and 2 inches closer. If you recall, last year, Puget Sound Energy, which owns half of units 1 and 2, announced that June of 2022 is the date that the two oldest of the Colstrip plants will close. So tonight we take you on the road to Colstrip to see how the community is planning for the unknown. Colstrip is a throwback to the old company towns of Montana's past that sprouted up seemingly overnight. The Colstrip Power Complex, built in the 1970s, then expanded in the 80s, sits right in the heart of the community, a community that today boasts a population of 2,316 people. Coal is king here and will be for the foreseeable future. But in spite of the pending shutdown of units 1 and 2 within 4 years, State Senator Dwayne Ankeny is not convinced.
I ain't so damn sure 1 and 2 is going to close in 4 years. You know, I think there's people out there, there's money, if there's money to be made, and if there's a demand for your product, you're going to do everything you can to keep that demand satisfied and make some money on it.
The veteran Montana lawmaker believes in the end, market conditions will dictate what happens here. But if and when Colstrip units 1 and 2 close, their absence will be felt across the state.
When 1 and 2 close, you're looking at about a 20-25 million hit a year to the state, county, and city.
Rosebud County Commissioner Doug Martins says planning ahead is nearly impossible.
Things are so up in the air right now that it's really kind of hard to make a plan.
Rosebud County is the 4th largest in Montana, and life without units 1 and 2 will admittedly be a struggle.
Between the power plants, all 4 power plants and the mine, they pay roughly 85% of the taxes that we spend in Rosebud County.
We've kind of had this cloud hanging over us for quite a while, and what they've kind of gotten used to it, I think, and they're kind of, for the most part, embracing it a little bit and understanding what's going to happen. 1 and 2 are coming down. Their concerns are jobs. That's the big thing, is jobs, and where do we go from here?
Union leader Stacy Yates with the IBEW hopes new coal technology such as carbon capture could pave the way for a bright future in Colstrip.
Carbon capture, that's one idea that's been flown out there. I don't know anything about it, what it would take or what it entails, but I'd sure like to see that. That would definitely boost our jobs, boost our economy here in Colstrip.
In fact, the older 2 plants now in the running to be the focal point of a feasibility study on carbon sequestration.
What are we going to do with the closure of units 1 and 2?
And just this week, Colstrip community leaders sat down with the governor and the attorney general to begin discussions on how to spend $10 million in community transition funds, money set aside by Puget Sound Energy to help begin the transition away from coal. And coming up tomorrow, we're going to take you back to Colstrip to show you how the town is fighting back while still embracing that uncertain future. Janelle.
All right.